Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sonic and the Sidekicks. If you are just joining us, this is a 2-day event focused on the Sonic the Hedgehog series and the colorful collection of characters. Yes, I stole that from Hypnotics, that he calls his friends rather than the Blue Blur himself. Before we get started with this next run, I just want to reintroduce myself. If you didn't see me yesterday, my name is Amber Cyper, and I am one of the 2 organizers and hosts of this event. And I always do the night shift, and I'll be with you for the rest of the night. And if you have any enjoyment out of events like this, like big events that are weekends on GDQ Hotfix, you should stick around later this month for our annual Juneteenth celebration that'll be coming up June 22nd and 23rd, and use the exclamation point Juneteenth command in Twitch chat to check out the schedule for that. So I'm joined right now, we're starting from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and it's like, well, we did Sonic 3 and Knuckles yesterday. That was a race, right? Well, we have one runner this time. His name is Clov. Wonderful person. And did you know that there are 77 big rings that you can go and collect Chaos Emeralds through and Super Emeralds through in Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Well, now you know, and Clov is going to show you where all 77 big rings are because we're collecting all of them. Clov, how are you doing today?
Hi, hello. I'm a bit nervous, but it's okay. It's gonna be 5 minutes of me being nervous. I'm gonna be all right. But hey, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zones. And yeah, as Amber said, my name is ClovCG, but you can call me Clov, basically. Right now, this is Sonic. Bye-bye, Sonic. Let's go to the menu here. We don't need Sonic today. But yeah, we're going to collect all the big rings, all 77 big rings. All those big rings are where you enter special stages and collect all the emeralds. But we already have all the emeralds, so what's left that we need? All the big rings, because we can do it, of course. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start in a moment. So I'm gonna start a countdown. So 3, 2, 1, go! All right. So, the main goal, as you can see, is, well, collect all big rings. That will limit me in a little few things, because I need to go all the way through the stages. So, most of the stages are gonna be glitchless. I already became Hyper Knuckles because Hyper Knuckles is fast and will help me in going through the glitchless levels. We will see some glitches, of course, but for the most part, you will see some Hyper Knuckles action.
Yeah, because I noticed you started with a New Game Plus file, basically, which means that you've already had all 14 Super Emeralds collected, and I assume that's because it's faster for the sake of the speedrun. Is that right? Yeah,
exactly. So we don't need to lose time collecting emeralds. And also because of one thing, because there is one trick that will come up a little bit in a minute after beating Act 1, that I believe I still need Hyper Knuckles for that. So we are forced to have all 14 emeralds from the beginning.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
there's a lot of knowledge that goes into this run, so the fact that you do this run at all is really impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we will see some wonky stuff and funky things happening here in this level, in this game. So here in Act 2, I have a goal right now, and that is collect at least, well, if I don't lose rings, I can collect more rings that I need. Please, Knuckles. I believe there are more backups here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be careful. I got this. I'm gonna collect more rings. I will probably need to collect a few rings after the checkpoint, but basically I need to hit this checkpoint, or well, whatever. Okay, I still need to go here, so no need to worry. Let's do some gamba. But I wanted to enter another special stage. Okay, now that I'm here, I'm gonna collect some rings because I need 50 rings to do the trick that I was mentioning before. Okay, I think this is gonna be fine with 42. Okay, please, let's go. We out. So basically, I wanted to have 50 rings to become Hyper Knuckles right now, and all I need to do is go all the way back to the beginning of Act 1 or Act 2. Because if you saw, Act 1 is divided in normal level and a burn level, a burn section. The burn section is actually part of the Act 2. So we can access this place here to jump, glide, and enter Sonic's path to collect the other 2 big rings that are in Angel Island that we can't collect with Knuckles normally. So we can go. Wow, by the way. And now we collect... No, there is no big ring here. Okay. It's ahead. No. Alright. Let's spin us here. Short spin us right here. Okay. Go to the other big ring. And now, since I can't finish the level through Sonic's path, I am forced to death abuse and go back to the checkpoint and finish the level through Knuckles' path. But we essentially collected all 2 big rings from Act 2, so we're fine. And the only thing left to do is finish the level. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this because I'm always using this cycle. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this for safety, just a little bit of safety. Fine. And fight the boss. I'm gonna need to jump here. I need to be careful with the fire hitbox because the fire hitbox will still hurt me and kill me. But it's fine. It's all under control. I'm gonna here. Okay, if I press the right button, I can finish the level. Please, Knuckles. Okay, I'm gonna be safe here. All right. I'm gonna wait for the...
until it wasn't.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for the capsule here. It's alright. Minor time loss. No worries. We have plenty of run ahead.
Yeah, this is only Angel Island Zone. We're going through everything up to Sky Sanctuary for Knuckles, is that right?
Yep. Alright, so, entering Hydro City 1, this level is, well, not much of a big deal. We can't finish the level by doing the normal glitch-less route. We're going to take a small detour ahead. Okay. Be here. I'm gonna drop down here. Be careful with this enemy, but it's all fine. And grab the first big ring here. Okay. I'm gonna climb all the way up. No, all the way up. I don't want to glide. Thank you. And continue climbing all the way up. The good thing about Hyper Knuckles is Hyper Knuckles climbs faster. That's the one faster.
He gets a much faster climb than doing the constant gliding and grabbing the wall to climb it.
Yeah. And now we're going to approach the second and last big ring of the level. So we are done after beating the boss.
Even when your movement, like, even when you make minor mistakes, your movement looks so smooth and fluent. Like, you really just could not tell that you're making mistakes. It just looks like, oh, you're adjusting because, you know, you didn't grab the wall here. And just, you're demonstrating a really good mastery of, like, understanding the game's movement mechanics.
Okay. So, Hydro 2, by the way, if I can climb all the way up. Thank you, Knuckles. Let's drop here. I need to be careful not dropping the glide very close to the ground during the first section of this level, because for some reason the game will probably kill me. Well, will literally kill me. Insta kill. So I need to be very careful, but it's all fine. I like those 4 kills. It's always good to do. So we're gonna clip through the wall, by the way. We're gonna clip through the slope and take a small skip. We will skip a small section of this level, and we're gonna do it some other time. Well, another time later. But first, we're gonna grab the first big ring. And we're gonna climb all the way here. I think I got the right cycle, perfect. All the way up. And here is where we're gonna clip through the slope again. Hopefully if I... Okay, that was not a very good jump. It's possible to do a bigger jump here and jump straight to the height of that big green door. But, well, so far we've already collected all big greens in this level. So yeah, also, while... Okay, don't drop the glide knuckles. Thank you. Don't drop the glide knuckles. Okay, it's a quite accidental first 5 minutes, but it's all fine.
It's all right. For like, you get the first like part of the run jitters out of the way, and then you'll end up like completely fine afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh god. Anytime you're like weaving between things that could potentially crush you, it scares the crap out of me.
But yeah, now that we are finishing Hydro Act 2, I'm gonna ask Sap one thing. I need your help on counting the number of big rings that we're going to collect in Marble Garden 1, because Marble Garden 1 has the biggest amount of big rings on a single level, with a total of 8 big rings. Sometimes I lose count of them, but it's alright. I am just doing the route that I know, and it's all fine, but I want you to help me.
Yeah, I need you to put on your count, the count from Sesame Street, like, pants, and just be like, 1 big ring, ah.
1, just like that?
Exactly.
Okay, so that is 1. Okay, I need to climb all the way up here. We're gonna collect number 2. I'm gonna just jump, do a super glide to access number 3. So if you hear me saying number 2, number 3, that's the big green number that I'm collecting.
Okay.
Drop here. Okay, I'm gonna avoid... Oh, yeah, that's right. Avoid the speed suits, because speed suits actually make the super and hyper transformations slower. Okay. So yeah, after number 4, we're gonna... Well, we just backtrack all the way to the beginning of the level, and we're taking this route. Because there are still 4 big rings left. I believe there are 4. Okay.
I believe 4. I think I've seen you pick up 4. Chad is saying you've picked up 4.
Okay. Thank you, Chad. Alright, that is number 5 then.
5.
There is also one thing I am avoiding, and that is grabbing any shields. No, in Act 1. And there is one explanation that I will show you later. But yeah, as you can see, I have a ton of rings, like a very big amount of rings. That's gonna be bigger as we finish the level. But the only downside of having a lot of rings is the clear countdown for time bonus and ring bonuses will make me lose time as I grab more rings, because it takes more time to do that countdown. I'm gonna wait for this because I don't trust browsers. Okay, and now I'm gonna do a screen wrap here to go through this block. I believe I'm in the right place.
Looks like 8 to me.
Yep, that is the last one. Spin dash jump, avoiding the lightning shield, that's good. And the good thing about Knuckles in this level is Knuckles has a kind of hard boss version of the Act 1 boss. So I can take advantage of this hard version of this boss to damage boost right at the end of the fight and lose all rings. Just like that. And this saves like between 6 and 7 seconds. No kidding. Alright. Now, Marble Garden Act 2, there is one thing at the beginning that I'm gonna try. It's quite hard to do. Okay, Knuckles. Okay. Knuckles? Stop getting stuck, please, Knuckles. Okay. But instead of going through the intended route, I'm gonna climb all the way up. I'm here. Gonna do. It's really hard. I believe it's almost a frame perfect trick.
Ooh.
I need to start a spin dash immediately after landing on that slope.
Yeah, it looks incredibly tight.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
We got it. And now I need to go to the left to collect big ring here.
I'm glad you're able to, like, control which side you're going because, like, every time I try to intentionally go left or right on those spinning spires there, I never get it. I never get the direction I'm trying to go. I'm always, a frame late or a frame early and go in the wrong direction.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for the buzzers. But yeah, it also happens to me, even though I kind of have how to say it, like a visual cue for jumping to either of those sides, either left or right. But sometimes I messed up and go to the sides that I don't want to go. And especially there on the first big ring, I actually need to go to the left because otherwise I will lose the big ring.
Right.
Okay. Now I need to be very careful here. Okay, perfect. I didn't clip through the spikes and die. That's a thing that can happen. And that is number 3. That's all the big rings in Bubblegum 2. And now I'm gonna do one thing. I am not going to end the level in Knuckles path because it's slower. So instead of that, I'm gonna try clip inside this yellow spring to access Sonic's path. Okay. Alright, perfect. That didn't take much time. That's good. But yeah, actually the Knuckles has an exclusive boss fight, and even though with Hyper Knuckles we don't need to worry about RNG a lot, the route to access the Knuckles boss takes longer. So yeah, we're fighting Sonic's boss instead. And if I did things right, the game will probably won't crash. Oh, I missed one hit. All right. And also, say hello to Tails.
This looks really goofy in the original game. Because I know in, like Origins and actually just Origins, and then you have, like, Sonic 3 Air, which is a fan game, like, port of the game or remaster of the game. Tails can carry Knuckles, but this is not normal on the Genesis cartridge.
Nope. And the fact that the game is programmed to have this boss fight with Knuckles, it's very good, actually.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that it works.
But yeah, After Marble Garden 2, we're gonna access Carnival Night 1. I need to do one big jump here. Okay,
Nice.
Perfect. First try. I was kind of worried of getting this first try because the backup was getting me quite a bit of time while practicing. But yeah, we are in Sonic's path. You might know the reason why we are here already. And that is, yeah, there are big rings in Sonic's path.
Are there none in Knuckles at all?
There is one big ring at the end, but we will go back after getting the big rings in Sonic's path. We just do death abuse, and that's it.
It's actually wild to me that, like, most of the big rings seem to end up in Sonic's paths rather than Knuckles.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna jump here. I need to be very careful with this checkpoint. Alright. I don't want to hit any checkpoints, because otherwise I won't be able to return to Knuckles path. Okay, I'm gonna just take it easy. Go all the way up. Okay. Okay, let's climb all the this way. And now we're gonna go all the way through this place. Wow.
Wow. Oh no, Knuckles. You got crushed. What a travesty.
What a shame. But it's alright. We needed to go back here.
I just saw your lives counter. It has hit the ooh part.
Yeah.
Because of how many lives you've picked up.
Yeah, it's game over. It's 0 lives right now. Okay, that was a good jump. Could be better, but it works. Now, be very careful here. Okay, grab the last big ring. Go this way and fight the boss. Now, here in this boss, I'm going to position myself here. I'm gonna crouch to lower the camera because this Beyblade is going to bounce depending on the camera bounce. Okay, Knuckles, I hit that earlier. Okay. But yeah, the cameraman it's supposed to make this boss faster, even though it didn't happen to be faster, actually. But it's alright. It's still 109, that's still a decent time. I'm also gonna lower the camera again, so the goalpost spawns closer to the ground and finish the level faster, like a second faster. But hey, time safe. So yeah, Carnival I got 2. I need to take this path. This. Wow again. And I need to return, get some E to jump.
Nice.
This way. Alright, that's good. The bumper didn't get in my way, so we good. We got number 2 here. Okay, I can just make this jump. That's good. Now, number 3 is gonna be here. I'm gonna go here and roll because I am also afraid of getting trapped there.
Oh my goodness, like I play classic Sonic like a baby, even when I play it fast for my standards, because I am terrified of getting crushed. And that's a fear that is like always lived with me since I started playing Sonic when I was 2, like when I played as Tails, like in Sonic 2 with my mom, and just all the the drowning climb in Chemical Plant that most casual folks go through. It's like my worst nightmare because it's a mix of things that can easily crush you if you're not careful and things that are like being able to drown in the game. So like when as I got older, like the fear of the jump scare of getting crushed in a game, or like just the fear of being underwater in a game has never really left.
Yeah, I think that's something that Sonic players from the childhood, it's a trauma or like PTSD of, that we have
Oh yeah.
when playing this game, especially this level as well, because through one thing called Barrel of Doom that I clear like easily, but okay, I need to be careful here because I need to take this route to get on a hidden room with a big ring. Otherwise, I will miss this big ring. Okay. I actually missed that big ring on my last practice run. I was quite scared of missing it.
I'm glad we got it this time, and we're going into ice cap zone here. No snowboard, just a teleporter.
But yeah, ice cap is a level that will actually have a good time right now. Well, in a few seconds. I'm gonna hit this, leave it open, collect this.
I didn't know that there was a big ring there.
Big
What?
ring. Yep. I'm gonna get damage boost here. I'm gonna be careful of not hitting that wall. I'm gonna.
Wait, there's one there too?
There is another one here, and that is the only 2 big rings in this level. And now I'm gonna try to do something really cool. 1, 2, 3, roll. Gonna hold left. If I did it right, and we will hear a checkpoint. And now count 3 seconds from the checkpoint and hold right. You hear that spring, that's good. I'm gonna jump because I'm still in a slow glitch state. And finish the level. I am forced to be in Knuckles' path to beat this boss. Even if you play as Sonic, well, this category with Sonic, you are also forced to be in this path because in Act 2 there is one big ring exclusive to Knuckles.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Knuckles actually got thrown a bone, or I guess a big ring in this case.
Yep. So, yeah. So, in Act 2 that we're going to start right now, we're going to need to be very careful with this next jump because I need to jump right when the ground is flat, completely horizontal. And that is because of a swapper things that can happen right here and can make me soft lock. Okay, I did it right, so no soft lock there. Good.
We appreciate no soft locks in this household.
Yep. Collect number 2, number 3 is right at the end, so we are completely fine already. Gonna jump here, jump. Gonna do a super glide, climb here to go faster. And number 3 is up here.
Yeah, that one I knew about. I didn't know about the other 2 underwater.
Yeah, I actually, when I learned this category, I actually didn't know about the first one as well.
Like, I'm learning so much today.
Alright, ice cap is done, hard times are over. So we good.
Now on to
Now,
launch base.
We are into launch space. So launch space Act 1 is not much of a big deal for Knuckles. For Sonic, it's just another story, but we're not playing as Sonic, so we don't need to worry about that. But Knuckles has his own share of fun in Act 2. And we will see after we beat this level. Okay, collect the big ring, become Hyper Knuckles, so we can go faster. Alright. Gonna jump right on exact frame, so hopefully I will be able to skip this opening animation. I wasn't, so well, that's still good, I guess. But now
After
the next
images trailing behind Knuckles in the elevators and stuff. They're great.
So now, right now, we're gonna backtrack through Tails' path. Yeah, because this is Tails' path, actually.
I didn't know Tails like. Oh yeah, it would be exclusive for Tails or for Sonic and Tails if you can fly Sonic up there.
And now, for big ring number 3, we just need to hit this spring, enter here, and collect it. Okay. So yeah, all big rings in Act 1. The only thing left to do is finish the level. Now I'm gonna do a couple of... Oh, okay. That's good. Alright. This is a small shortcut that you can do by doing a couple of super glides.
Super glides there. Super glides are so cool. It's such cool tech that Knuckles gets. I also found out, this is a thing I didn't know, and I don't know if anyone who runs Superstars knew this either. I'm sure they probably figured it out, but, Knuckles got Mighty's wall jump, basically, in Superstars, and, I did not know that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like, if you're holding, I think it's if you're holding up and you press jump as you make contact with a wall, Knuckles will just kick off of it. He'll stay completely curled, he doesn't, like, grab the wall, he just kicks off of it. Kind of like Mighty's wall kick, but he doesn't stick to the wall. And you can, so it just basically negates his need to climb up a wall if you find two walls that are right next to each other. But someone covered that in a Superstars video, and that was like a Twitter discovery of the week, like last week.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, and I was like, wow, Knuckles had a move that nobody talked about?
Okay. So that's something like the ability that Knuckles has in Sonic Advance 3, the wall spin dash.
The wall spin dash is so cool. I hope it makes a comeback one day.
Yeah.
There's some really cool moves that came out of the partner system. The partner system in general is probably like my favorite thing about Advance 3 because I have nothing good to say about the level design, other than it looks really pretty. But like the partner system was really, really cool, and either the partner system or moves from the partner system should make a comeback in some way, shape, or form.
So yeah, as I said at the beginning of Act 1, I said, okay, Knuckles has his own share of fun in Act 2. And this is the part of fun that Knuckles needs to be careful. Because, yeah, surprise, there are more big rings in Sonic's path, but we need to backtrack through Sonic's path. And this is what I think is the hardest trick in the run.
You don't want to activate that elevator by accident.
Never mind, first try. Okay, so the backup for that is doing a very precise frame perfect jump to activate the slope glitch, and I am not a fan of that, so I'd rather do this, and I am glad that I found this route. So yeah.
No, the like backtracking into Sonic's routes like has been really cool, and you haven't really had to do any glitching to get through to it, which is really cool. Like the biggest glitches we've seen have been like the vertical level wrap in Marble Garden and the slope glitch zips in Ice Cap 1. So like all of this has been taking advantage of Knuckles' movement kit, which has been really, really cool.
Alright, so we are done with the backtracking part of the Sonic path. Okay, I need to go this way. Alright, and now I'm gonna take advantage of hitting a checkpoint earlier to disabuse, because it's a faster way to go back. Because we still need to collect a couple of big rings in Sonic's path. So, there we go. Alright. I believe this is number 4. Yeah, this is number 4. I'm gonna jump all the way here. And there's another one inside this place. Good. And now the cool thing about spawning on Sonic's path is there is no water here.
Yeah, I've never seen that without water, and you can tell the level doesn't expect to not have water here because of the background.
Yeah.
And even the water line is there too.
Yep. But yeah, we're already finishing Launch Phase 2. I am so glad I got that skip first try, like the big jump and glide to the wall, because yeah, as I said, it's probably the hardest trick in the run. Not because it's hard, because it's actually not hard. It's not frame perfect. Probably close to frame perfect, but it's not frame perfect. But since we need Hyper Knuckles to make that skip, we are on a countdown of rings. If we lose rings, it's over. Alright. Another 4 hits left for this boss, but that's gonna be fine. We're gonna roll here, jump while rolling, while being on the hitbox and hit the boss for some reason. Also, one thing that you didn't see me do is normally in any percent runs, after having the time and ring bonus to 0, to skip these cutscenes, one will reset menu through the file select screen and select the next level. But with a New Game Plus run, it's slower because you need to navigate from the very first level. So yeah, first big ring. Welcome to Sonic and Knuckles. There was
This
like
is my favorite half of the game.
Yeah, there was also a recent finding discovery that will skip
the wrong
first
warp.
half of the game. Yeah.
The wrong warp is so wild.
Yeah, unfortunately for this category we can't do any wrong warps because that will mean we are skipping many big rings. But pretty cool. See. Okay, so far we collected 2 big rings, one at the beginning of Knuckles and one at the beginning of Sonic Route. Come on, Knuckles, what are you doing? Okay, I can backtrack, I believe.
The best thing about being in Sonic and Knuckles half is now we get the Pride big rings.
Yep. I'm gonna jump here. It's gonna take a little bit of more time, but it's fine. Okay, that's number 3. We still need to collect 2 more, but they are very close. We don't need to...
If I'm not mistaken, there's a total of 7 in both Mushroom Hill 1 and 2.
No, there's a total of 11.
11? Holy
There are
buckets.
11 big rings in Mushroom Hill 1 and 2. There are 5 here and 6 in Act 2.
Oh my goodness.
2 of them are Knuckles exclusive.
Yeah, that is actually wild because I knew you could get all 7 Chaos Emeralds if you didn't already, or Super Emeralds if you didn't have them already in Mushroom Hill. Similar like how there's just enough checkpoints in Sonic 2 Emerald Hill Zone for any character to get all Chaos Emeralds, but I didn't realize it was 11 big rings.
Yeah. So there are 5 in Act 1, 6 in Act 2. 1 exclusive for Knuckles in Act 1, 2 Knuckles exclusive in Act 2. So yeah, we're gonna collect them all. That's what we are here. Okay. Okay, I need to do a better spin. That's like that. No. Okay, this is that mushroom made me a bit faster there, so that's pretty good.
Mushroom strats, let's go.
Yep. I'm gonna drop the glide here. Okay, so we're already on 1. That's number 2 here. We're gonna take the top route now. Gonna be careful here because if I go too fast, I might miss that yellow spring, and I need to hit that yellow spring.
The yellow spring sets you on the path swapper, right?
Yeah, no, look, like if I miss the yellow spring, I go down to the lower route. And this is where we backtrack just a little bit to access Knuckles' route. So that's 1. There is another one here. I'm gonna be careful. Alright, that is number 5.
And then I actually know where the last one is.
Yep.
I feel smart. Right here.
Climb because it's faster. And now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 I will hit, so only 2 more hits for this boss. And that's it.
Nice.
That's Mushroom Hill. Now, if you saw this, if any of you saw this route, this run, this might be your favorite part of the run. Also, I'm gonna leave this cutscene because this cutscene is technically the only one that I can save time on resetting the game and selecting the levels, Flying Battery, but I'm gonna leave it. So, Flying Battery 1. Fortunately for us... Okay, I didn't hit this. I didn't want to hit this. Okay. Fortunately for us, if I can do this while was in the... Okay. I didn't do it. Okay, let's death abuse here because yeah, I can do as intended and collect all 2 big rings in Flying Battery 1. Okay, hopefully this will go better. Yeah, that looked good. Okay, that's intended.
Here we go, as intended.
Now, this is a good thing because, as I said, all 2 big rings are pretty much in this route that I'm going to take. The first big ring is here. I'm gonna slow down just a little bit. And the second big ring is gonna enter this place, jump here.
I love how Goofy as intended looks.
One of my favorite tricks. And yeah, with that, we just finished Flying Battery 1. So, this boss, like many of the Sonic and Knuckles bosses, do one thing where we play what I like to call the waiting game. This waiting game is a game that where we don't move at all, we don't hit any input, we don't jump, we just stand there while the boss is killing itself.
I love stop hitting yourself, the boss.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tickles.
Mr. Tickles. I love it.
So, moving on to Act 2, we're gonna do a trick that you probably saw yesterday during the race. This is a trick that was used for the old strat to do the level grab, but if we go to the other side, to the right, we can take a shortcut that will take us straight to the first big ring. And this trick saves, I think, between 30 seconds from 30 seconds. So yeah, it's a big skip. And that is... Okay. I don't trust those scratches,
I don't
so I'm
either.
gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna... Stand here, wait, be patient, and not taking any risks. Also, say hello to Spider Steve.
Spider Steve.
Thank you for your service. Oh, I need to drop the glide. Also, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I really don't trust these two cycles. And now, the second big rain is here. Oh, missed the jump. But it's okay, can climb up. And now I'm gonna try one thing called laser escape, if I can get it. This is much easier with hypersonic, but unfortunately for us, well, in a way, fortunately for us, we are Knuckles today. But yeah, I need to do a precise spin that. Here. Nah, didn't happen today. Okay, so we play the winning game again. But yeah, if you skip this laser, you can go through the final section of Flying Battery 2, and you will save all this time. Jump here. Also, yep. Oh, I didn't need to hit this monitor, but it's okay. Also space. Welcome to space.
Knuckles in space.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a little bit of a waiting game, so I'm gonna take advantage of it to stretch my hands and fingers. It's very important.
Yeah, when you speedrun Classic Sonic, the spin dashes that you have to do are very, very tight and very, very stressful on your hands. So if you do pick up a Classic Sonic speedrun, make sure you're taking care of your hands and wrists, because you only have two hands most of the time. You only get one pair or one set, so just be very careful to take care of them.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully we'll... Yeah, 4, 5, 6. I love this rig. This glitch. But yeah, I'm gonna ask the help of chat again, because Sando1, which is the favorite level of many people. I won't say any names, but
I like
if
Sando.
you know, you know. Oh.
I unironically like Sando as a whole zone. Like, not just because of the meme of the Sando 601 or the Sando 100. Like, I'm one of the minority who love Sando. Everyone's like, oh, Sonic and Knuckles, like, the Sonic and Knuckles half sucks because of Sando, and I'm just sitting here like, you have Marble Garden in Sonic 3, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually kind of like Sando. It's a very fun level when you know where you need to go.
Yeah.
That is.
I think that's the general curse of Classic Sonic, is like, it's most fun on subsequent playthroughs when you're more familiar with the levels and you can go faster. The big problem becomes you have to enjoy your first playthrough in the first place to want to replay it to do it faster. And a lot of people will deal with like Marble Garden, or Sandopolis 2 is usually the big killer here for a lot of casual folks. Like, they'll go through those stages and be like, those were long and confusing, I didn't really like them, or the boss was really hard, I didn't like them, and then they never want to play them again. So like, that's always been the problem with Classic Sonic, I feel like. But if you stick it out past your first playthrough, it can be really, really rewarding, and you can find things that are, you find a lot to love in those games.
Yeah. So yeah, I forgot to mention there are 7 big rings in Sando 1. So that's why I asked the help of chat, but it's alright. Okay, so here I'm gonna hit this checkpoint for safety, because the 5th big ring is in a place that I hate a lot.
Oh, that looks awful.
Yeah,
like, you're just starting it and I hate it.
Okay, second try, that's good. That's number 4. No, number 5. Number 5 is what I hate a lot, because there is one crusher that I don't trust, because it has spikes.
Oh yeah, the spike ones.
And if I'm not careful, I will probably... Yeah, Okay, we
Okay,
good.
we're good. That was number 5, right? Is that why you
Yeah.
remember it's number 5?
Yeah. Also, I canceled this sound, but wow. Anyway,
Wow. Sad wow. Six.
that's number 6. We're approaching the last. Well, the last big ring is almost at the end of the level, and it's a very special big ring because I like this. It's probably my favorite big ring of the game because it's unique. It's the only big ring that stands outside of a room.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There's one that's outside of a room?
Okay. Let's see if I can. No, I can't break the furniture today. Well, it's alright. I'm gonna wait for this because I need to climb all the way up. And it's right here. That's the last one.
Oh, wow.
Okay. If you know this boss, you know we are playing the waiting game. I believe this is the last time we play the waiting game, so get comfy and enjoy. We're gonna.
Someone in chat just said that they never beat any Sonic games when they were a kid because they all had water levels. Sonic and Knuckles, specifically the half of the game that we're in right now, has no water levels. And Sonic 3D Blast also has no water levels.
Well, Sonic and Knuckles has quicksand, which I believe it's, well, not as anxiety-inducing as water, but I think it's worse than water. Also, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
in
see
real life, it's
Knuckles
probably
twerking right now.
worse.
Okay. To spin dash for the last hit, drop the boss on the quicksand because it's the weak point. And take advantage of the recoil of the spin dash to get closer to the door and move to Sandotsug faster. Now, I need to immediately do a screen grab because there are very angry ghosts that will approach me and try to kill me. I'm gonna do this. Okay. And grab the first big ring here. We're gonna glide all the way to the right. Okay. Grab number 2. Okay, at this point I don't need to worry about the... Oh, I didn't skip the ground. It's okay. Alright, that's good. That's a good cycle. And now I'm gonna try one thing called loop clip. If I got this first try, please, Knuckles. Oh, okay, that's not first try, but it's alright. This skip will make me skip this... Okay, that was not good. But yeah, this will make me skip the entire Sun auto-scroller section. Oh, that was close. Oh, press right too fast. Oh, no, that was it. Okay, let's see. I am very close to death, and I don't like it. All right.
All right, there we go.
Good. I need to. I'm gonna grab this monitor because for safety, and those rings for safety as well.
Yeah, I don't blame you because that did take a good chunk of your rings out. At least until we can get another big ring.
Yeah. Oh, I believe I can do this right now. skip this. Hopefully I will reach this place, the place I want to reach on time. Without losing Hyper, I'm gonna grab those rings. Okay, I believe we're fine.
Yeah, we're looking pretty good here.
Yeah, I am. Right now I am extremely safe. Okay, good. This is the third big ring. Jump here, take Sonic path, because it's much faster, and because we are required to take this path to get the last big ring. Oh, bye-bye, Ghost. I didn't want to do that, but it's okay. And approach the boss. 2, 3, 4. And that's it. So yeah, ideally, you can get closer to 2-minute mark, like over 2 minutes, but it's possible to do sub 2 while collecting all big rings with Knuckles, which I think is wild, to be honest.
Yeah. Like the loop clip gave you, or threw you for a literal loop, so
yeah,
it makes sense why it took a little longer than that. But like the fact that you can get sub 2 while still collecting all the big rings in such a, it's such a big maze-like stage for a lot of people. It's really, really impressive.
So yeah, we are taking Sonic's path because, surprise, there are only big rings in Sonic's path. There is not a single big ring in Knuckles' path, so we need to take this.
Are there accessible big rings for Knuckles not counting Sonic's path in Act 2?
Only one.
Okay. Because I was wondering if it was a case of point of no return for big rings for Knuckles' is Sandopolis, because this is basically his last full zone that he plays through. Because when we go into Hidden Palace, we go straight to Sky Sanctuary to fight Mecha Mark II.
Yeah. Okay, so for this one, I need to do one trick that we have not do yet. We haven't done yet. Okay, and it's a stair clip. And hopefully, if I can get this. All right. Oh, come on.
You can do this. You got this.
All right, perfect.
There it is.
I believe this is exclusive to Tails, so that's the only way we can get this big ring with Knuckles. So Hypersonic has an easier way to do it.
Does Hypersonic take advantage of his own air dash a lot?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that was cool. That was a cool jump. Alright, so we're done with the big rings in Lava Rig 1. There are still 5 more big rings, and those are the last 5 big rings that we need to grab. Because there are no big rings in Hidden Palace, there are no big rings in Sky Sanctuary, obviously, because Sky Sanctuary is the final boss. Oh, okay. One more hit for its orb. 4. That's it. Wait here because right below there is a fire seal that we need to get to make things faster. All right.
I never knew that thing was there. I will be
this
using that in all future playthroughs, because I know where there's one early in Act 2, but it's really slow to get to.
Yeah, so that monitor, that fire seal, is used for the level grab in Lava Rig 2.
Where you roll under it, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was a different one. I thought it was a ring monitor, but no. I think, yeah, you're definitely right.
Okay, so the only bad thing about Knuckles route in Lava Rig 2 is there are a lot of flamethrowers. But there is also one big ring that is here. And this is the only big ring in Knuckles' path. We still need to collect the ones in Sonic's path. So we're gonna Death Abuse here because, yeah, we can do it. And to access Sonic's path, it's quite hard to do it, but I'm gonna time a super glide, get hit by the effects of the Eggman monitor, and we are in Sonic's path. So.
I feel like those are the only Eggman monitors in Sonic and Knuckles. Maybe I'm wrong, but they're the only ones that I see openly. If there's any in like a hidden room, I wouldn't know.
Okay. Yeah, I think those are the only ones I know as well. Okay, spin us here. That was not a very strong. Oh, well, somehow do I lose the states? But it's okay. Okay, but I'm gonna do a spin dash from here. Much better. Go here, take this yellow spring. Oh, Knuckles. Thank you. We still need to collect one more, and that will be all 77 big rings. Fortunately, it's right here, so that's it. The only thing left to do is finish the game. I missed the cycle. It's alright. Miss the cycle again. Thank you, Sonic and Knuckles, for being such a heavy cycle game. I'm gonna do taking this path because it's faster. And now for one thing that I don't think I'm gonna get. No, especially after that, no juice time.
Oh.
But it's alright. If I am lucky enough, Mecha Sonic will not make me lose more time. I already did. So we're fine. This is the final boss, by the way. Oh.
I can't believe we collected 77 big rings just to fight Metal Sonic 2.
Yep. No rings. Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna take this fight either really risky or really safe, and I'm not sure which yet.
Well, fortunately, this second phase is, in my opinion, it's easier. Okay. If I don't mess up anything. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more hits, and we're done. Hopefully no swoops.
No
okay,
swoop?
That's good.
Okay, good.
So yeah, get ready on time. Because time will be on the fade out. That will be time.
GG. What a display. That is such a really cool run. Knuckles with his Master Emerald in hyper mode. What a cool run. I love this so much.
Sonic is there, but I think this version of Sonic counts because Sonic here is actually a sidekick, so...
Yeah, he becomes the sidekick.
So I guess Sonic found like a gray area to be here, but it's okay.
Sonic's out here like, I'm here, did you know that?
But yeah, those are 77 big rings with Knuckles. So yeah, quite a different run from the usual any % or all emeralds, but it's very fun. There are some routes that you won't really take on other category, and I'm glad that I managed to get to learn the route and managed to also learn it as Sonic, because it's, in my opinion, Sonic has a more entertaining run. But this is Knuckles. Knuckles is my favorite character of this game, of my favorite game of all time. So it's always a pleasure to showcase a run of Sonic 3 and Knuckles on an event. So yeah.
Yeah, and your movement as Knuckles is really, really impressive. I know that there's like things you get to see as Sonic and Tails that you don't get to see as Knuckles in terms of like the tech and everything. But honestly, the movement, I really love the movement-based categories, and Knuckles is a very movement-heavy character, so thank you so much for showcasing this run. This has been really, really cool. Do you have any shout-outs that you want to make before we wrap up and move on to Triple Trouble, the original Triple Trouble coming up next?
Oh, sure. Shout-outs to ClovCG 601. Shout-outs as well to the Nax Gang. I can't forget about Nax Gang. I need to shout out. And shout-outs to Amber, to Heavy, and to everyone in the events team in the background. That they're doing a very hard work and a really good job. And thank you for having me here again on Sonic and the Shiny Things too.
Thank you so much for being here, Clov. We've had you do a couple of runs for us in the past, and this one's like no different. It has been absolutely wonderful. I want y'all to stick around because if you want to see more Sonic, Sonic but not Sonic. We've got Tails beat the game in Sonic Triple Trouble by the one and only Nimputs, and you're going to have Hypnotics come back for commentary on that. So we're going to take a quick break, and just a reminder to everyone that if you are watching this on YouTube, because you should be rewatching this on YouTube, it's a great run and a great event. Be sure to press the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel because it does help support us over here on Twitch, here on GDQ Hotfix. And if you are watching this on Twitch right now, consider the fact that your subs, your Prime Gaming subs, your gift subs, and your bits cheered here on the Twitch channel here on GDQ do help support Games Done Quick Hotfix. So if you enjoy watching speedruns like these awesome Sonic speedruns or our regular shows and content, consider subscribing to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. But until then, we're going to take a 5-minute break and we'll be right back with more Sonic games.